Delhi's pollution protests at India Gate has now escalated into a full-blown police case. Last evening, a large group gathered at India Gate demanding action over the capital's very poor air quality. Posters and slogans supporting Madvi Hidma, a top Maoist leader who was killed recently in an encounter in Andhra Pradesh earlier this month, surfaced at Sunday's violent protests at Delhi's India Gate against the worsening air pollution in the national capital. A group of protesters raised slogans such as "Long live Madvi Hidma," but the posters read "Madvi Hidma Amar Rahe." The Delhi police have assured action against those who raised the Maoist slogans. BJP leader Kapil Mishra has also sharply reacted to this development, stating that the protest was not just about pollution and that protesters carrying Hidma posters posed as activists.
नक्सलिज्म ख़त्म हो रहा है, आखिरी सांसें ले रहा है। नक्सली, सबसे बड़ा नक्सली का सरदार हिडमा मारा गया। ये लोग हिडमा के नाम से प्रदर्शन नहीं कर सकते थे। ये जो अर्बन नक्सल के लोग हैं, ये पोल्यूशन के नाम पे इकट्ठे हुए और बाद में वो हिडमा के पक्ष में नारे लगाने लगे। तो ये लोग, हम लोग शुरू से कहते हैं कि यहाँ कुछ प्रोटेस्ट जीवी हैं, कुछ लोग मोदी विरोधी हैं, कुछ देश विरोधी हैं, कुछ अर्बन नक्सल हैं जो भेष बदल के शहरों में बैठे हुए हैं। नक्सलिज्म की सांस टूट रही है तो उसके पक्ष में ये नारेबाजी करने लगे। ऐसे लोगों पर कार्रवाई करनी चाहिए, ऐसे लोगों को बख्शना नहीं चाहिए।
दिल्ली में जिस तरीके से कुछ युवा जो है हिडमा के समर्थन में बात कर रहे हैं, इसे किस तरीके से देखते हैं? इसके पीछे कौन हो सकता है?
छोटे उम्र के बच्चे हैं, मैंने देखा है, और इन बच्चों को किसी तरीके से भ्रमित किया गया है। मैं ज़रूर ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि इन बच्चों को समझाने की ज़रूरत है। इनको नहीं मालूम है कि जनताना सरकार क्या होती है, इनको नहीं मालूम है कि माओवाद का क्या दंश बस्तर ने झेला है, इनको नहीं मालूम है कि बस्तर के आदिवासियों की समूह में हत्याएं कैसे की गई हैं, इनको नहीं मालूम है कि बस्तर के गांव-गांव तक मौलिक सुविधाएं, स्कूल, अस्पताल, आंगनबाड़ी, बिजली, पानी, सड़क नहीं पहुंच पाए, सिंचाई की व्यवस्थाएं खड़ी नहीं हो पाई। इनको नहीं मालूम है ये सब। ये जानने की ज़रूरत है। मैं सोचता हूँ कि लोकतंत्र पर विश्वास करना, और फिर लोकतंत्र में आप जिस तरह से चाहें काम कर सकते हैं।
Let's bring you the reaction of DCP Devesh Kumar Mahala on the Delhi protests and the emergence of these posters.
कन्वेंशन में इसमें गहनता से जांच की जा रही है और निश्चित ही इसमें कठोर कार्रवाई की जाएगी। और इसमें जो पुलिस के खिलाफ बल प्रयोग करना, रोड जाम करना, चिल्ली स्प्रे का यूज़ करना, इन तमाम धाराओं के अंदर एफआईआर रजिस्टर की गई है।
सर, क्या प्रोटेस्ट के दौरान उन्होंने हिडमा नक्सलवादी से जुड़े पोस्टर इस्तेमाल किए थे?
हाँ, ऐसा पाया गया है और इसकी जांच कर रहे हैं।
सर, क्या एफआईआर में हिडमा वाला हिस्सा शामिल किया गया है या नहीं सर?
हम इसकी गहनता से जाँच कर रहे हैं।
Akhil is now joining me live from New Delhi on that development. Akhil, a lot of reactions coming in politically and also on the investigations on the Hidma posters that have emerged. It seems to have hijacked a protest that was to be on pollution. What are your sources telling you about those people who are a part of the crowd with those posters?
That's right, Vedika. If you see what we have seen, that last evening a protest, some protesters gathered just outside the hexagon periphery of India Gate, and after that, what has happened that protest basically turned violent. And after that, what we have seen, that the Delhi police was called in. When Delhi police requested all those protesters to move away from that very site, they resisted, and they also basically used the pepper spray at that point in time. And in that, what we have seen, that several Delhi police officials have got injured, and when they were taken to the RML hospital right now, their treatment is still going on. And in connection with this case, what we are learning from our sources in the Delhi police, that so far 2 FIRs have been filed by the Delhi police team. Right now behind me, you can see the visual of the Parliament Street police station. 1 FIR has been lodged at this very police station, and the second FIR has been lodged at Kartavya Path police station. So far 2 FIRs have been lodged against the protesters, because if you see what we are learning from our sources, that at that point in time, not only there were some volunteers groups, apart from that there were students who has got leanings with the left wing, and they were raising slogans and hailing Hidma, who was a slain Maoist leader. And earlier what we have seen that on November 18th, the security forces have neutralized Hidma in a brief encounter in Andhra Pradesh. So right now, in a major development, what we have seen that so far 22 students have been arrested by the Delhi police in connection with the case.
And also politics emerging over this. You've had the BJP jump in and make comments. So this is also turning into a political controversy slowly.
Absolutely, Vedika. If you see on the both sides of the aisle, what we are seeing that senior BJP leaders have come out and they have reacted, sharp retorted on this, saying that these are the urban Naxals, these are the anti-social elements who basically in the garb of pollution are trying to use it as an agenda and trying to use it as a platform to voice their opinion on Hidma. And they have been basically protesting this for a very long time. And if you see earlier what we have seen that Union Home Minister Mr. Amit Shah has made a very clear statement in that regard, that by the end of March 31st, 2026, the Union government is going to wipe out the Maoist from India. Not only in the Chhattisgarh region, where what we have seen that if you just see the Bastar region of Chhattisgarh, in the southern part of the Chhattisgarh region, which include Narayanpur district or Bijapur district or Kondagaon district, what we have been seeing that there were several back-to-back operations organized by the paramilitary forces, and apart from that, the Chhattisgarh police itself, in which what we have seen that several key commander leaders of Maoists have been neutralized in this operation. And right now what we have seen that in a major successful operation, Hidma was also neutralized on November 18th. And after that what we have seen that in the national capital a similar kind of protest took place, in which some students were trying to hail slain Maoist leader.
Alright, so 22 protesters have been arrested. Akhil joining us live. They're bringing you up to speed on breaking ground on our top focus, which is on Hidma posters that emerged at the protest that turned violent last night in New Delhi.